Hey guys, so today's video is going to be about primers. So actually, before I get into that, don't mind my redness on my face. There's a reason for that. I don't have any foundation on or anything. I just have some eye makeup on. But today's video is going to be about face primers and what they are and how to use them. If you don't know what this is, keep watching because I'm going to explain to you about the different types and the different kinds. And if you know about this, then obviously you don't have to watch it, but I do want to share some that I really enjoy and that I really recommend, and these are all affordable. I do not have any expensive ones. I actually don't own any expensive ones, surprisingly. So I'm just going to get started, and I have a few things written down here is like what I think this is used for. So there's only about, three of these are primers, and then one is kind of like not really a primer, but it is a primer. I'll show you in a minute. So what I have written down is makeup primer is one of those benefits for skincare and cosmetics. So it can be used for skincare, and you can use it along with like foundation and whatever else you like to put on your face. It helps moisturize skin. It makes a smooth surface for your makeup. But makeup primer is not a need for good makeup application, because if you already moisturize, then chances are you don't need a face primer. Now, you don't have to do that. You can use a face primer and a moisturizer, but if you're somebody that's already really oily like me, then I don't recommend using a moisturizer then a face primer, because then you're going to get really oily, and it's going to defeat the purpose of staying matte. So face primer does help keep your makeup on longer and helps it not wear off so easily. Also, you can adjust primer to your skin complexion. So let's say you have dry skin, then you would want to use a hydrating primer. For dull skin, you would use an illuminating primer. For oily skin, you would use a mattifying primer. For red skin, you would use a color correcting primer. Okay, so I actually do not have any color correcting primers. I do have things for like anti-redness, but they're not primers. So I can do another video with that if you're interested. But I just want to get into the face primers that I use. So number one is my number one favorite right now. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. This has been out for a little bit now. So it says apply to clean skin prior to makeup application. Use a small amount and blend evenly over face. Simple. So these are kind of like a clear silicone type primer. This actually comes out white. I'm actually going to be using this on my face today to show you how good this works. And so this is really cheap. I think it was only about $7 or $8. You can get this at any drugstore. My second go-to is the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Primer. It's a shine-free, control shine from matte finish. This was actually only $8, so this is another silicone primer. It's just a squeezy tube. I personally recommend pumps. I don't really like these type of packaging because it's just a pain in the butt to get it all out. But this does actually control shine if you're oily. Now, I have oily skin, so this is going to be just for oily skin people. So if you have dry skin, this probably isn't going to be the good video for you. But yeah. So the next one is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer. It's called Matte. This is another squeaky tube. So this says it is a lightweight formula, refines the appearance of pores, smooth skin for even makeup application. This works pretty good as well. Not my favorite, but it still does work really well. And like I said, these are all like mostly like white, but they do not show up like that on your skin. The next one is the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. So I also have really bad pores, if you can't tell. If you look closely, I'm sure you can probably see. I actually love this stuff. This isn't really a primer. It's more of like to put like on your nose and your pores. You don't really put this as a primer, but you could if you wanted to. But all you do with this is you smooth this onto visible pores. So pretty much they all do the same thing for my needs. If you have like oily skin, then these would obviously be good for you. But if you have like dry skin or any other type of skin, it probably isn't going to work that well. So the one that I want to try out today on camera is the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. I've already used this 100 times since I bought it. So I know that this is the one that I know that works the best, not that any of these other ones don't. So what I do is I just take a little bit, I put some right here, and on my forehead, and then I just start massaging this in my skin. And I just like to put it all over my nose and just like spread it out into my like cheeks over here. I really should have put a color corrector on, but this is my natural skin without any primers or anything on or any foundation. So now I'm just putting it all over my forehead. Really gonna just like work that in there. So this is how you would use it. Simple. Primers are really simple. All you do is just use your hands and you just smooth it into your skin. And just like I am right now. And then you would go over it with your favorite foundation, powder, whatever you like to use. And then you would call it a day. Or you could just leave it just like this and you look nice and refreshed and ready to go. So as you can see, a lot of my pores are like non-visible now. I can't really see them as much. Let me know if you guys can still see them or if my skin looks any different. Obviously this is going to do anything for redness because these are not made for redness. But it's just going to give your makeup a nice smooth application, like surface to work with. And that's it, guys. That's all a face primer is. I know this is probably kind of like a video, maybe you would think it's stupid, but actually there are people out there that do not know what a makeup primer is. Most people are people that are new to makeup or just have never really heard of these in their life. So please give this video a thumbs up and please give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe. I'm kind of like a little tired today, so I'm kind of all over the place, but yeah. So that's everything. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.